looking great. So, I think I am going live for almost fifth or sixth time today. Let's see who comes first. I hope each of you, including your family, you're taking good care of yourself. This is the time when we actually need to be more conscious. In this case, it is okay to be conscious. In each and every case, it is not important to be conscious. But in this case, it is okay to be conscious because this is to do with your life. This is to do with your family's life. You need to take care of them, right? And hence it is important that we wear a mask. We wear, in fact, gloves if possible. And of course, you cover yourself whenever you're planning to go outside. First of all, it is not important to go outside, but in case you want to go outside, it's emergency and you feel that, this is the time when I need to walk out. Guys, please take good care of yourself. Really, really important. Yeah. And along with this, it is absolutely important to also realize that this pandemic has taught us many, many lessons. This pandemic has taught us how to take care of our own self first, because we got a lot of me time, which we generally don't get. We're just running behind so many things. On the other front, this pandemic also taught us how to build relationships. And I want to tell you a very simple and a small story today, which might be overwhelming for you. I have to take certain hard decisions when it came to my life, when it came to just thinking about, that why do I need to always work and work. When will be that day when I will start thinking that, this is the time where I need to just look into myself and do a self-audit and give value to all my relationships, which play the most important role, by the way. We realize it or not, but these relationships are actually the most important thing in our life. And I have already talked about it, that, when you think about it, that who is gonna come to you when you are going to be in pain, when you are going to be in suffering, who is going to be that one person who will come up to you and help you? So this all was happening with one simple term which I call as self-audit. And I'm the guy who is talking about grooming these days. And as you know that, I talk a lot about, being confident, looking good, having good beard styles, many such things. But think about this. That is that important right now, or there is something more important? I thought there is something which I need to talk about right now is self-audit, which comes before self-confidence to me. And that's a byproduct, by the way. If you are doing a proper self-audit, confidence will not be a problem. And I just want to say that, if you guys are thinking about it, that, you want to work on your various skills, be it a grooming skill or be it something else, but just first realize and feel that, where do you need to work first? I think each of us first need to work on self-audit. Spending me time is the crucial thing, is the key thing. which makes us learn a lot. And what habits we have, we kind of go to people, talk to them, just a small problem, and you just get up and move on and pick up the phone these days. I'm the biggest killer right now is the phone. We pick up the phone and start talking. मेरे साथ ये हो गया, मुझे किसी ने ये बोल दिया, अब मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, यार तू ही बता, तू ही मुझे सही राय दे सकता है और कोई नहीं दे सकता. Think about it. Is that actually needed? Have you yourself attempted it first? Did you write down on a piece of paper to check that where exactly the problem is? What do you need to underline? How do you need to solve it first? And then probably go to somebody else? It's a very simple message, guys, today. And I'm not gonna talk about it again and again. And when I was saying that, I'm going to tell you about my story, this is the story which I wanted to tell you, that, you've got to be doing a lot of self-audit when it comes to you yourself and your close ones. Your family, your parents, your wife, your kids, your sisters and brothers. They are the ones who are going to come to you when you are in a problem, when you are in a trouble. And hence, it is very, very important to do a regular self-audit. Make a schedule around it. That, this is the time when I need to do a self-audit. Maybe once in a day or maybe twice in a day. You may start in the morning by saying that, this is the time when I need to do self-audit. And then you say that, before I go for a sleep, one more check would help. I'm a firm believer of meditation. I follow Sadhguru. He is one who actually talks a lot of this. And he has a beautiful program called Inner Engineering. I don't know how many of you have heard about it. But if you have not heard about it, go and download the application called Sadhguru. You will find everything over there. Inner Engineering, look at the word he has designed, he has defined. This inner engineering is basically self-audit. Imagine, what will you do to your personality? How will your personality enhance if you are doing a regular check on what is good, what is that is lacking, where is that one thing which you need to improve upon, and where is that relationship which you are missing upon. I have heard many a times that we look for networking, meeting so many people, creating friends, creating circles. It is important, guys. Nobody is saying that it is not important. But before that, the most important thing is to take care of your family, yourself, your relationships. I'm going to hold a workshop today, which is going to last for about 2 hours. And in that workshop, I am going to talk about many such things, like self-audit. Let me just share the link with you guys. If you think that I've been able to give you some message through this talk for about 10 minutes, you might be willing to join my webinar, web class, wherein I'm going to talk in detail about all these things. By the way, this webinar is absolutely free. There are no charges at all to join this webinar. And you must be thinking that why am I doing this? Am I supposed to do this or am I not supposed to do this? I'm supposed to do this for sure, my friends, because I feel this is the time when somebody needs to turn up and think about it in detail. Think about it in detail. And deep dive. Self-analyze. And my mission, as most of you know, is to transform 1 million lives. 1 million lives. Wherein it requires a lot of grooming, both internal as well as external. That's what I do. So when it comes to internal grooming, the one thing which I've talked about today is self-analysis and self-audit, which most of us don't do. Most of us. At a certain stage, if I go back 5 years, 6 years, I was also in the same boat as you are. I was also not doing it. But sooner you realize it, better it is. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you next Sunday once again on one of our similar topics which really might be thought-provoking for you. Thank you. Take good care of yourself and your family.